Hi, I'm Rachel. I've known Duke since he was 12. He's now 16 and I've lived with him for the last 2 years, and I've discovered a lot about living with an old dog, and I want to give you 5 tips that may help you live with your old dog and care for him or her a bit better. So Duke has a few health problems that Tiffin doesn't, and this is with old age. So he's got muscle wastage disease on the right side of his head, and he's got weak back leg muscles. So we have to keep him much more comfortable, and he is partially blind and partially deaf. So we need to give him more comfort than a younger dog needs. So he's always got these cushions, he's got his own sofa in the lounge, and he's got a padded bed in the kitchen. Whereas Tiffin, I don't know if you can see her on the video, but she's my 2-year-old bearded collie, and she sleeps on a slate floor and she doesn't lie on the sofa upstairs. She's content to be on the hard floor, and she's more her comfort levels are whether it's too hot or too cold rather than padded comfort. So secondly, because Duke's got weak back leg muscles and he's just not as active as he used to be, he doesn't go on as long walks as he used to, but we take it day by day. So we make the decision, and we know our dog best, and you know your dog best. So if you think your dog's woken up and he looks a bit stiff, then maybe take him or her on a short 5-minute walk. But if he's got loads of energy, then take him on a normal walk, because they still need to be active. They still want to sniff, and they still need to use their joints so they don't completely seize up. So when we feel Duke doesn't need such long walks, we take him on 2 5-10 minute walks down the end of the road, and there's a little park. Otherwise, we take him on the same walk as Tiffin, or one of her walks. She goes on 2 walks a day, but we take him on one of her walks, which is a 40-minute walk. So it keeps it quite varied for him as well, which is important. Third tip is diet. So often older dogs have digestive problems, and there are a lot of senior diets out there, but we choose to keep feeding him on the same diet as Tiffin, just an average adult diet. So he's fed dry food in the morning, and he's fed supplements, and he's fed raw food in the evening, and he's fed healthy fresh foods during the day and on top of his dry food. But this is exactly the same as Tiffin. So he gets a lot of variation. He gets lots of fresh food, so he's getting lots of natural nutrients, and he's getting supplements as well to top those nutrients up. So Duke goes to the groomers every 6 to 8 weeks, and this is partly because as an older dog he just needs to be made more comfortable more often, but mainly it's because he doesn't walk on concrete as often as he used to, so his nails don't get worn down naturally. And I'm not prepared to cut his nails or Tiffin's nails. I don't want to. I think I'm a bit scared of hurting them. So he goes to the groomers and gets that done. Because if nails are too long, then it impacts on the joints. It gives them a wonky gait, and that affects the joints and potentially could cause arthritis, or is a cause of arthritis. And finally, in a way, you've got to adapt in a different way when your dog gets older. So I found that I adapted hugely when I moved in with Duke and got Tiffin as a puppy. But now Duke needs a lot more comfort. He can't walk as far, or I don't want him to walk as far. So when we're planning a day out, it's not as simple as it used to be. But we still want him to be really involved in our lives, so we're really happy to do this. And you may find that at 16 your dog doesn't need any special treatment. Every dog is different, but I really hope these tips help you. For more tips and guidance, head over to my blog. It's thewoofworks.co.uk. I'll see you in the next video.